Q93 is your boy, Wild Wayne, coming at you on the day party. Hey, man, you know, a lot of the times I tell you about these animated movies that come out. I seem to be in all of them because my kids love them. And I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. I love a lot of these animated movies. A couple of months ago, though, we went to check out Home. It was a Dreamworks movie about these outer space creatures that try to take over the Earth and make it their home. You get it? Well, nonetheless, man, had some great voiceover work in this movie. Some of the characters were played by Steve Martin, Rihanna. My daughter loved her character, Tip. And also Jlo, who played Tip's mom, or Rihanna's mom in the movie. Her character was Lucy. Today, we talked to Jlo about some of the funny, crazy, or unlikely scenarios that happen in the movie. So, Jlo, tell me about how you switched up from, you know, some of these dramatic roles you've played in movies recently to an animated character and still able to have the crowd feel the emotion of that character. Like when Lucy got separated from her daughter, the big search around the world for her. Tell us about the emotion that was placed into that voice performance.
Well, it's hard, you know, when you're just trying to put a performance all through your voice. It's not as easy as it sounds. You know, when you're acting on film, you have like your face and your eyebrows and your emotion, like all these things are happening to kind of get across what you're doing. And then you realize you hear something back and you're like, I thought I had all this feeling in it, and it sounds like nothing. And you're like, well, that sucks. That was terrible. Okay, let me do that again. You know what I mean? And you know, I think that's why people like Robin Williams were so great at it. You know what I mean? Because they can be animated and over the top, you know. And that's what it is. It's animation. You have to be animated. It has to be more than just the normal, just to get that performance in your voice. And with my character, Lucy, in this movie, who plays the mom, and she's separated from Tip, the daughter, right at the top, it was a very emotional role. You know, she's either angry at somebody or trying to find her kid or upset or sad, and it's like all this emotion in her voice a lot of the time. So it was a great role. I got into it. It was fun.
Now, you previously collaborated with director Tim Johnson 17 years ago. I can't believe that. In the animated feature Ants. How have animated films changed since that time, in your opinion?
Not much. It hasn't changed much, like what you do when you go in there. It's kind of the same. I mean, the animation has really changed. Like things have gotten so amazing now from back then, but this was a different thing, you know. The actual doing of it is the same.
Using Jlo in the movie, you obviously get the dual threat, the acting, but also you're an accomplished singer. Tell us about your musical contributions to the soundtrack for Home.
The soundtrack's pretty awesome. I do the song called Feel the Light, which is kind of the theme between the mom and the daughter, and you hear it every single time she's thinking about her mom or the mom is looking for the daughter. So it's kind of like the heartstrings of the movie in a way. Stargate produced it, and I was just lucky that they asked me to do it. I love the song, and it was perfect for me. Singing wise, it was really suited to me, and I just love it. I just feel really lucky that I got to do it.
Feel the light shining like the stars tonight.
Thanks for taking a minute out of your busy schedule to be on the Wild Wayne Day Party. That was Jennifer Lopez. Make sure and get the Dreamworks Home Party Edition of Home on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital today. It's out everywhere. Make it a family night this weekend and get that in your life. We'll be back with more of the Day Party right here on Q93.